Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great Friday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, we'll be looking at the Mattel Creations exclusive Skeletor V-Friends 2-pack from Origins. We'll take a look at the box art, all the items they come with, and we will be unboxing these figures as well, because I do have a second one coming, so I can unbox this figure. So we'll compare this Skeletor right here with the cartoon collection version of him, okay? See if there's any differences and stuff like that. So here we go, guys. So we got Skeletor right here, and Skilled Skeleton forming a heart shape right here, front of the packaging right here, or the back of the packaging. You got the Master of the Universe logo right here, and V-Friends right here. Flip around to the side. Some artwork right here. And you flip around to the back, we see the Skilled Skeleton and Skeletor kind of merging into one figure with the Havoc staff right there. And then flip around to the other side with a beautiful shot of Snake Mountain from Filmation. Mattel Creations. Right here. Alright. And of course on the top of the packaging, you have some bio here. We've got Skeletor here, the evil lord of destruction. Wields the darkest power in the universe, Havoc magic. Will it corrupt Skilled Skeleton and turn him into Skeleton's merciless minion? And then over here, you have Skilled Skeleton. This bony bro radiates the power of friendship, but can he really help Skeletor change his ways and become a leader for good? Right here. Alright. I think the back of it, in the bottom here, just got some, some PVCs and some warnings and stuff like that. Alright. Now, the box, first of all, when we open up the box, this box does have some weight to it. I was very surprised how it's not, it's got a little bit of weight to it, nothing too crazy, but I was really, really, surprised of the weight of this figure here. Okay. Now, to open this, you just open up like this. Oh, yes, we'll also be looking at the comic book too as well, guys. All right, so it opens like this, one side and then the other side. All right, and that's how as far as it goes. It doesn't open, it doesn't come apart. So the two figures here, the Skeletor and so this does not come fully out, okay? It doesn't come off. It opens up this wide right here. So this is how wide it goes, right there. You can see the figures themselves right there. There's Skeletor right there, and the Skilled Skeleton right there. And on top of the packaging, you can see this little beautiful artwork of Skeletor and Skilled right here, running down with the shark. I wanted to say Shark Tank, but it's Land Shark right there. Be friends, and you see them like giving each other a hug right there. So really cool artwork right here. But once again, there is Skeletor and the Skilled Skeleton with the beautiful artwork around it right there. Kind of like they're part of the swamp maybe of Snake Mountain. You got Skeletor, the evil lord of destruction. And you get Skilled Skeleton, the companion of kindness. Right there. And let's take a look at the comic. So here's the comic. I will open up the comic right now, so I can get it and see if I can do this. Alright, so there's the comic right there. It comes with this particular figure. Friendship is Havoc right there. Right there. And we got, there we go. Some nice illustrations once again. Great story if you wish to read it. If you do collect these comics right here. Alright. Really cool. And I do believe, I think we're getting this type of artwork in the Eternia playset. I do believe, this style of artwork here, which is going to be pretty cool. Of course, you got the V-Friends logo and Master Universe. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm not too familiar with V-Friends. I don't know if this is a new company that just came out, or they've been with, for a while. Let me know in the comments below if you ever heard of V-Friends. I've never heard of this company before, but of course they've teamed up, with Master Universe to make this 2-pack here. It reminds me kind of like Funko Pops, but I don't think that's the same thing, or the same brand and stuff like that. So let me know. So I'm unfamiliar with V-Friends, so this is my very first V-Friend figure here in my collection. Right there. All right. So if you want to get a much closer look at Skeletor, this thing just pops out right here. And let me show you this gorgeous artwork here of Snake Mountain. You got Gray Skull right here. You got Snake Mountain right here. All right, really cool. All right. And of course, this part comes out right there. And here are the figures right here. A little closer look at them. Here they are. You have Skeletor with some sort of like chain right here. His Havoc staff. Extra pairs of hands right there that form a heart, if you wish. A couple extra face sculpts right here, or face. You can change the face out if you wish. And there is that little skeleton guy, the skill skeleton. The power sword right there. And some more hands for the skill skeleton right there. Alright guys, if you give me 1 second, I will get these guys out of the box right here, and we'll take a much closer look, guys. So give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, we're just about ready to go here. We got some tape here. It's holding the chain here, or the necklace over Skeletor. So I can cut this off here if I can. Alright, boom. Little plastic thing here. Alright. So there we go. There's old Skeletor here. Take a look at this. Let's do Skeletor first. Alright, so there he is. Got his Havoc staff right here. Comes with the power sword. Right there. And he comes with his little cool chain here that you can take off. Alright. Now, at first glance, you know what? Let me bring out the cartoon collection version of him. Now, at first glance, now you got the same exact figure here. Okay. So there is the cartoon collection version of him. In fact, let me put the Havoc staff and make, in his hand here. So I can get that going here, right there, and then we'll put the power sword in his other hand, like the cartoon version. Okay. So I can get this to work properly. I might have to hold him up here, guys. Hang on. Try to get him. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you for waiting. So this is the cartoon collection right here. Okay. And this is the V-Friends version of him. Now, as you notice, a big difference between the two is the purple here. Where this purple here is much dull from the cartoon collection, okay? Where the V-Friends has a much more metallic shine to it, okay? The sword itself as well. See it, this much, if you can see it, has a much duller purple in the cartoon collection version. Where the V-Friends version, or the Mattel Creations exclusive, has a much more metallic shine to it, including the Havoc staff too. Havoc staff. Let me see if I can turn the light on. Maybe that'll help out just a little bit. Hang on, guys. You can see the sparkles right here on the blade here. You can see that on the camera here, where this one does not have that that shine to the original cartoon collection version of him. Okay, but other than that, you have the same exact figure. There's no difference between the figure itself, the face sculpt from the cartoon collection version and this V-Friends version here. Okay, they're both the same mold and stuff like that. There's no difference. Oops. But yeah, you get the exact same figure. This is that you got a more metallic shine with this version of Skeletor with the V-Friends right there. Okay, and then you have that chain as well. That goes over this head right here. It just pops on right there. If you wish to display him like that, okay. Now this figure also comes with extra face sculpts, okay, which we'll try out and see. So if you want to change your version sculpt, I'm very curious how that's going to work and how that. Okay, it just pops off. Have a faceless Skeletor, which is kind of weird. So there you go. If you wanted a, a faceless Skeletor right there. Let's try one of the head sculpts real fast. It pops right on. There you go. And much more, I don't know, surprised or shocked or scared version of Skeletor, which is kind of weird to me. I never thought of Skeletor being a goody-goody kind of person. Even though in Filmation we've seen him be a goody-goody from time to time, very rarely. A couple things I remember is that episode of when we saw Evil Seed for the first time, and Skeletor had to use his powers to help, defeat him with He-Man and Sorceress and Orko on the top of Grayskull, where they had to make it snow. So that's one of the times I remember Skeletor being a good guy. Even that, He-Man She-Ra Christmas special, where he had to take the two kids from Earth, and he had to, became kind of a good guy in a way. Giving him some warm clothes and some hot cocoa and stuff like that. But that's the only two times I do remember of Skeletor being, a good guy, per se. So, yeah, it's kind of weird to me that we try to get, a Skeletor a good guy, but, it is what it is. But there's one of the face sculpts. And here's the other version of this face sculpt right here of him. So, there you go. Him with more of a grin right there on his face right there. Of course, let me show you the back as well of the two figures here. You can see the differences. You can see the boots are also different as well. You get the more metallic shine on the V-Friends version, where the cartoon collection does not have that. Okay. It also comes with extra pairs of hands too. I'm gonna give you much. He's got like a rock on, little one hand right here, and then he's got these two hands that they can form a heart shape right there on the figure here. All right. Put the chain back on him. All right. You know what? This would be kind of, see if I can get him to fit up there. You're right there. So nice shot right there. So there he is, the V-Friends version right there. I love the backdrop here. I love the Snake Mountain right there. I think that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to display him like this in the collection right there. All right. Now moving on to his buddy, I guess, his friend. The Skilled Skeleton version here. And here he is, right there. I don't know if the head pops off. Oh, the head does pop off. A weird body type, I don't. What I mean by that, it's kind of like, it's very not fragile, but it's just odd. I don't know best I can just explain it. Got this big head right here, kind of like a Funko Pop head, and this smaller body here, And I'm curious, like with this, that with this head being this big right here and heavier than the body itself. Unless you have something that with pegs on it and then you can display it like stands, I'm afraid that this version right here, he's going to keep falling over because of the weight of the head being so heavy, and with this smaller body right here, this fragile, not weak body, but it's just small body that he's going to keep falling over. So just keep that in mind if you want to display him loose. Try to find some stands. Some Mattel stands that you can, with pegs right there, you can put them on there and maybe that will work for you right there. Now this version of the V-Friend here does glow in the dark, and I'm going to try that feature right now. I don't think Skeletor glows. Alright, I don't think his face does glow. But let's take a look. I'm going to shine the light on him right here, and I'll do it Skeletor as well. Okay, so let's try to see the glow effect of the Skilled Skeleton right there. And I'll get Skeletor one more time just in case the face sculpt does glow. I don't think it does with Skeletor. Okay. So if you give me 1 second, guys, I'll turn the lights out. We'll check it out. Alright, so it's about the same as any other, you know, glow-in-the-dark figure, like Scareglow and the, you know, the Skeleton Warriors. It does have a nice shine to it. And, of course, Skeletor does not shine. His face does not shine, or glows in the dark. Trying to get a little bit closer. So, yeah, so it's pretty cool. It would have been nice to have Skeletor's face to glow in the dark as well. I'll try that one more time, just in case, you know. Get it right there. Yeah, so Skeletor does not glow. But his little buddy here, his little skeleton or V-friend buddy, does glow. And it does have a nice shine, nice glow to it. Like any other glow-in-the-dark figure we've gotten in Origins. Alright. So give me 1 second here. And of course, like Skeletor, this little buddy here of his does come with some extra hands right there. Little Pi 5 hands, or like, you know, open up hands right there, And then he's got some more of the, you know, rock on, you know, I love you symbols right here of his hands right here. I do believe they just come off like that, like any other Origins figure right there. And he just, there you go. So there's the back of him right there. But yeah, once again, you know, it's an okay figure. You know, like I said, I'm not familiar with the V-Friends toy line here. This is my first ever. The head is, you know, is pretty big, and so, like I said, I recommend if you do have him loose, make sure you have some sort of Mattel, you know, stand that you can mount, you know, with the pegs right. It does come with pegs right there, because if you don't, it's so heavy that it's going to keep falling over. Okay, mine's not loose, but it could be a little bit more, you know, stiff, you know. Let me put Skeletor right here. I'll put his little buddy right next to him. All right, so here's my final thoughts of this particular version of Skeletor. Now, if you are a hardcore collector, meaning like if you're trying to be a full completionist of this Origins toy line, then of course this is a must-have. Okay. Now, if you're more of a casual collector and you're just getting, you know, figures here and there, and you already have a Filmation style or cartoon collection version of Skeletor in your collection, I don't think you need this version here. You don't. It's only differences between this version and that. You know, for me personally, if I wasn't trying to be a full completionist of this line here, I think the cartoon collection version is I'm happy with that. You know, I see no problem with that. You know, you got the same exact figure, same exact mold. Yes, this one has some differences, a little bit differences with face sculpts and, you know, the metallic shine. But that's not enough for me. I mean, if I was not trying to be a full completionist in the Origins line, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. You know, what kind of collector are you in this particular Origins line here? If this is going to be a hard pass for you, or you are going to get this eventually. Now, of course, this is sold out now on Mattel Creations, so you got to find it at places like eBay and stuff like that if you wish to get this figure now. I don't know if they're going to give us a second run on this line or not, or they might give us a different, you know, another V-Friends, He-Man, you know, team up or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, to me, it's cool. I like it. I like the metallic shine. I like the extra face sculpts that we get with it. But at the end of the day, if I can save a couple bucks here, I would have just gotten the cartoon collection version of Skeletor, and I would have been happy with that. But I am happy to have him in the collection. But let me know in the comments below if you did get this figure. How do you like it or not? And let me know, guys. So, but there you go, guys. There's a look at the Skeletor V-Friends 2-pack from Mattel Creations exclusive. If this is, did you get this, when it came out, or was this like a hard pass? Or you might be thinking of getting it now, maybe on eBay or some other website. Look at the, Alright guys, I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video, have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys, all things Masters of the Universe, like the Origins line here, like the Masterverse line, which could be the Masterverse line to the CGI line, okay? Or the Origins line, like the, the 2-pack exclusive here, to the original Origins line, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to the cartoon collection as well, alright? Alright, hit that like button, and thank you for doing that, guys. It means a lot, and thank you so much for doing that. And hit that notification bell when you know I'll upload new videos. And tomorrow, on Saturday, I finally got, and here he is right here. We'll take a look at him in the packaging only. Alright, we'll talk about the history of this particular figure, as much as I know, which is not a lot. But we'll take a look at my final, we still have CGI figures here. And this is my last one. This is my final CGI figure that I needed in the collection for this 5.5 scale. He is the last one, okay, that I needed to complete that, collection. So we'll take a look at him right there. All right, there. Share this video, guys, who has a love and a passion for collecting all things Masters of the Universe, like the Origins line here, which could be the Mattel Creations exclusives, to the vintage Origins line, to the cartoon collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to even the WWE Masters of the Universe line, which was that crossover event where we saw wrestling figures in the world of Eternia, okay? To the Masters line as well, to the CGI line, all right? To the, over 80, like the 80s line, over 40 years, guys, my apologies. Over 40 years of this incredible product, guys. It's absolutely amazing. I love it right there. And also, I've got notification that hopefully on Saturday, so maybe on Sunday, I'll be getting my Eternia playset. Once again, I'll maybe unbox it, but of course I'm not going to assemble it. Okay, it's too big. I have no place in my, here to fully, display it and stuff like that. So I'm just going to show you the artwork as well. Maybe we'll compare it to maybe Grayskull and, box 2 in Snake Mountain box. Well, see the differences in size, of course. The artwork. Hopefully we'll get King Grayskull as well, and Modi. I hope so. I don't know. So it's very interesting to see that. So hopefully on Saturday, or I should be getting it set Saturday night, and hopefully on Sunday we might do a full review, or just just a nice little glimpse of it. I'm sure there's people online, collectors, that have assembled Eternia playset, and so like you, I'll be watching those guys and stuff like that. So I can't wait. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love, once again, who, for over, I think I already said this, guys, I'm sorry. I'm so excited for for Eternia, guys. So, once again, guys, share this video, guys, once again, who has a love and a passion for all things Masters of the Universe, like the 80s line, the Classics line, the Origins line, which could be, once again, the Vintage Origins line, to the cartoon collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to the Masters line, to the CGI line, to Super 7, to Mondo, to Funko Pops, all right, to, 2000X, just, to Club Grayskull, to the New Adventures of He-Man as well, all right. So, guys, hope you guys have a great Friday, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.